Have you ever been halfway through a long day of class and thought, I just need something to wake me up? Maybe you stop at a gas station before class and grab a Red Bull or a Monster, and within about 30 minutes, you feel ready to take on the day. I'm sure many of you have. Energy drinks have become almost a normal part of college life. They're quick, convenient, and promise more focus and energy when we're running on empty. The problem is, the boost they give us is only temporary, and it can actually make us feel worse over time. Today, I want to show you why so many college students rely on energy drinks, how that habit can affect our bodies, and why replacing them with healthier habits is a better way to maintain energy every day. Let's start with why energy drinks have become so popular. College students are busy. Many of us have to balance classes, homework, jobs, sports, family responsibilities, and then try to have a social life. So when you're exhausted, an energy drink seems like the easiest solution. In February 2026, Ashley Boyles and a team of researchers published a study in the American Journal of Health Education that looked at why college students consume energy drinks. They found that the convenience, social influences, and the belief that energy drinks improve focus and academic performance were some of the biggest reasons students choose them. In other words, most students aren't drinking them because they just love the taste. They're drinking them because they feel like they need them to keep up with everything that life throws at them. I understand that feeling. When you're trying to finish a paper at midnight or head to work after class, grabbing a can feels easier than making long-term lifestyle changes. Unfortunately, that's where the problem begins. Energy drinks don't create energy. They simply stimulate your nervous system long enough to make you feel more awake. Many energy drinks contain well over 200 milligrams of caffeine, along with other stimulants that can increase the effect. At first, that sounds great. Your brain becomes more alert, your heart beats a little faster, and you feel like you can concentrate better. But eventually, the caffeine wears off. That's when many people experience what's called an energy crash. Suddenly, you're more tired than you were before, which makes it more tempting to grab another energy drink later that day. Over time, can become a habit instead of an occasional choice. The side effects go beyond feeling tired. In a 2024 review published in BMJ Open by Mette Lundell and her fellow researchers, analyzed information from more than 53,000 college students and university students. They found that the students who consumed energy drinks more frequently were significantly more likely to report poorer sleep and shorter sleep. Notice how that doesn't necessarily mean that they weren't sleeping, it just means they weren't getting good sleep. Caffeine has a half-life of several hours, so even if you drink an energy drink in the afternoon, some of that caffeine is still in your body at bedtime. It becomes harder to reach the deep stages of sleep where your body and brain are recovering. The next morning, you wake up feeling tired again, making another energy drink seem like the answer. It becomes a cycle, and it's difficult to break. Energy drinks can also affect how you feel emotionally. In January 2024, Dr. Eduardo Sanchez, writing for the American Heart Association, explained that high amounts of caffeine can increase your heart rate, raise your blood pressure, and trigger feelings of nervousness or anxiety, especially in people who are sensitive to caffeine. Think about the last time that you had too much caffeine. Maybe your hand shook a little, your heart was racing, maybe you couldn't sit still or focus because you felt jittery. Those aren't signs that the drink is giving your body good energy. They're signs your body's being overstimulated. Researchers have also found that many students increase their energy drink consumption around stressful times. A 2025 study by Marta N. and her colleagues, published in the Journal of Public Health, found that medical students often consumed more energy drinks during exam periods. While they believed the drinks helped them study longer, the increased caffeine intake was also associated with more stress and poor overall well-being. So, if energy drinks aren't the best long-term solution, what is? I'm not asking anyone to promise that they'll never drink another energy drink again. That's probably unrealistic for a lot of people. What I'm asking is that we stop depending on them as our primary source of energy. Dr. Brent Breyer, writing for the Mayo Clinic in 2024, explains that lasting energy comes from consistent daily habits, not quick fixes. Staying hydrated helps your body function properly because even mild dehydration can make you feel a little bit sluggish. Eating balanced meals with protein and complex carbohydrates provides a steady source of fuel instead of a quick spike and crash caused by sugary drinks. Regular physical activity may sound like it would make you more tired, but it actually improves circulation, boosts your mood, and increases energy over time. The US Food and Drug Association also reminds consumers to pay attention to how much caffeine they're consuming throughout the day. Many people don't realize that they're getting caffeine from coffee, soda, pre workout supplements, and energy drinks all at the same time. Simply becoming aware of your total intake can make a big difference. Small changes really do add up. Instead of grabbing an energy drink every afternoon, try drinking water first. Eat breakfast before you go to class in the morning. Pack a protein bar instead of relying on the vending machine. If you enjoy caffeine, consider using it more intentionally instead of automatically reaching for another can when you're tired. Today, we've talked about why college students rely on energy drinks, what repeated dependence can do to our bodies, and healthier ways to maintain energy throughout the day. So here's my challenge to all of you. Over the next week, replace just one energy drink with a healthier habit. Maybe that's drinking more water, eating a real meal before class, or taking a short walk when your energy starts to drop. One small change probably won't transform your life overnight, but it can be the first step towards building healthier habits and last much longer than the temporary boost from a can of caffeine. Thank you.